Welcome back to Berry Life, bringing you delicious recipes from around the world. Today we're making one of the ultimate street foods, Dan Dan Mian, or Dan Dan Noodles. This is the food of the people, full of substance and bursting with flavor. This dish originated in Sichuan province of China, a region known for its bold and spicy flavors. Dan Dan in the Dan Dan Noodles refers to the pole that food vendors used to carry their supplies, a tradition continuing even to this day. So let's get started. First, we'll toast some Sichuan peppercorns. It brings out their flavor and fragrance. They burn easy, so we're only going to lightly toast for about 45 to 60 seconds. Toasting them also dries them out, which helps to grind them into a fine powder. These peppercorns, when eaten, create a tongue-numbing and lip-tingling sensation. They're one of the signature ingredients to Sichuan cuisine. Next, we'll toast some peanuts. They'll add a crunchy element to the dish. You can buy roasted peanuts from the store, but I would suggest to roast them at home to preserve the freshness and the crunch. We'll just smash them a little to break them down. We love to use this tiny mortar and pestle whenever possible. This looks good. And lastly, we'll chop some green onions. We're going to need both parts, green for garnish and the whites to cook with. Recently, we started growing green onions at home. It's super easy and convenient. My wife grows them using a soilless method using leca balls, which is really helpful to prevent bugs typically associated with plants grown in soil. And a week later, we have a fresh batch of green onions, easily accessible. Now, in a walkover medium-low heat, we'll add a couple of tablespoons of cooking oil. Then add in some minced garlic, grated ginger, and the whites of the green onion. We'll saute them for about a minute to allow them to flavor the oil. For the protein, we have this pork substitute from Omni. It's a vegan plant-based protein. This is a 10-ounce packet. You can also use shredded tofu or finely chopped shiitake mushrooms, as we used in the mapo tofu dish. We'll break it up and keep breaking it up until it's crumbled, and allow it to cook through. Then for the flavoring, we'll add a teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice powder. Oh man, this smells amazing. Next, we'll add some soy sauce for seasoning. Some Shaoxing wine. It's savory and dry. You can substitute it with dry sherry as well. A little black vinegar, just a little sourness to enhance the sweetness. And some freshly ground black pepper. Then we'll stir and combine everything. Lastly, just before we take it off the heat, we like to add dark soy sauce. It adds a depth of color and a savory sweetness. Since it contains sugar, it also helps with caramelization. That looks great. With the protein ready, now we'll go ahead and make the sauce. For the sauce, we'll need tahini or sesame paste. If you don't have sesame paste, you can replace it with peanut butter. It works just as well. Also, check out the video description below for the full recipe. Next, we'll add some minced garlic, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and a whole lot of Sichuan chili crisp. We put this stuff on just about anything, from vegetables to pizza. We've even tried it on ice cream. It may sound weird, but don't knock it till you try it. Along with 1 to 2 teaspoons of Sichuan peppercorn powder. Feel free to use more or less depending on your preference. And lastly, a tiny bit of brown sugar to round out the flavor. Now we'll mix it up and give it a taste test. Needs a little more Sichuan pepper. That's it. The sauce is ready. For the noodles, we were able to pick up some of these Chengdu Dan Dan noodles at the Asian grocery store. Chengdu is the capital city of Sichuan province in China, and these thin long noodles are the traditional style for this recipe. These are wheat noodles, so if you can't find this particular variety, feel free to replace them with another wheat noodle of your choice. These only take 2 to 3 minutes to cook, so really convenient. Once cooked, we'll strain them and rinse them thoroughly under cold water to prevent sticking. With the remaining water in the pot, we'll quickly boil some greens. Just 30 seconds should do to soften and enhance that beautiful green color. We have bok choy here, but feel free to replace them with what you like or have on hand. Alright, these look good. Let's get everybody out of the pool. You want to avoid overcooking these, lest they lose their crunch. Now we're going to save a cup of this noodle water to help thin out the sauce, because tahini and peanut butter are pretty sticky. With everything prepared, we can finally put it together. We'll start by placing the sauce at the bottom. We hope you enjoyed watching this recipe as much as we enjoyed making it. Leave us a comment and let us know how you liked it, and how you would improvise to make it your own. Also, check out our other recipes and be sure to subscribe for more great content. Then top it with the cooked noodles, followed by a side of greens. Then our vegan protein. Don't forget to check out some of our picks from China at the end of this video. Next, we'll top it off with some crunchy toasted peanuts and sesame seeds. And of course, another generous spoonful of chili crisp. And lastly, some green onions, the metaphorical bow. And there you have it, Dan Dan Mian or Dan Dan Noodles. Taste the Sichuan province in the comfort of your own home. Now to dig in. I can't wait for all of you to try this for yourself. Every time I eat it, I imagine myself sitting by the roadside, enjoying a heaping bowl of these delicious noodles without a care in the world. Thank you for watching. Enjoy!